If you are in the market for a vehicle so versatile it could compare to a Swiss Army knife, then 2024 is the year for you. From conquering off-road trails to working on a construction site, today's contender is a true jack of all trades. In this video, we will talk about the 2024 Jeep Gladiator and expose the truck's biggest pros and cons. Let's get started with the strong points of this pickup truck. Number 3. True Jeep in a pickup format. The Jeep as a brand is probably one of the most recognizable vehicles in the world. Popularized by countless Hollywood films and a small conflict called World War II the Jeep played a major role in, the 7-slot grille is known everywhere. The 2024 Gladiator builds on the heritage and legacy, boasting the same unmistakably recognizable styling and abilities that made this vehicle manufacturer what it is today. Even more, some subtle design tweaks like a more aerodynamic grille made the Gladiator better than it ever was. And yes, the manufacturer finally removed the radio antenna and integrated it into the windshield. Welcome to the 21st century, Jeep Gladiator. Even a brief glance at the new 2024 Gladiator will leave the looker without a doubt that this is a true Jeep. Massive off-road wheels, flared fenders, boxy looks. This thing looks more like something that just came from a military operation overseas than a comfortable day-to-day runabout. The 2024 Jeep Gladiator makes a hell of a first impression. While the design changes for the new model may be subtle, the end result is in no way even close to that. Massive door handles, exposed door hinges, and sharp lines make this Jeep look like it is ready to be air deployed to any of the world's hotspots while seating Delta Force operatives. In a world where most manufacturers have succumbed to the endless nagging of eco-mentalists and started manufacturing boring, faceless, aerodynamically shaped cars, the new Jeep Gladiator is a breath of fresh air, standing proud in a crowd of boring, dull cars that can only be told apart by the manufacturer emblem. Reason 2. Offroad Conqueror. Drivers buy a Jeep not for practicality, latest tech, or great fuel mileage. They do it because it is a true, purpose-built, no-nonsense off-roading machine. The 2024 Jeep Gladiator is exactly such a vehicle. How could it be different? The whole Jeep brand is built on off-road capabilities. The words Jeep and off-road come together like bread and butter. There just is no other way. No wonder that the new 2024 Jeep Gladiator is as good off-road as it ever was, and due to brand new upgrades, even better. Jeep differs from other modern so-called SUVs in one key aspect. Jeep owners actually use their vehicles off-road and not only on grocery-getting runs to a local supermarket. It's no secret that usually such Jeeps are heavily modified to endure the added stresses of off-road driving and harsh terrain. From extreme and outlandish-looking body kits balancing on the edge of legality to stronger axles, underbody protection, and other off-road toys, such vehicles sure are a sight to behold on the trails. In 2024, Jeep has stepped up their game and offers some of the off-road equipment as standard or optional features from the factory. Of course, don't await those aggressive body kits to be made stock anytime soon. But now you can get skid plates, Dana locking rear axle, and Warn winch installed on your Gladiator. These are some industry-leading names and major equipment manufacturers even for military applications. It's fitting that Jeep now offers such equipment out of the factory gate. So if grocery shopping and school runs are not on the list of your priorities, and you are an adventurer at heart, the 2024 Jeep Gladiator is one of a few true purpose-built trailblazing machines on the market today. Reason 1. Versatility. As of now, we established that the new Gladiator is a truly capable off-road truck. But we also have the Wrangler for that purpose. The Gladiator first and foremost is a pickup. So how does it fare in this role? Keeping in mind the fact that the Gladiator is a Wrangler with a pickup bed welded to it, not bad actually. Usually such kind of afterthought vehicles do not fare well in the real world. A pickup made from an off-road going SUV, even on paper, does not look like a very good idea. These two concepts are just too far apart. However, in the real world, things did work out quite well, and the Gladiator in the end became a capable cargo hauler. If properly equipped, the Gladiator can tow up to 7,700 pounds. That fits it at the top end of the mid-size pickups and is only second to the full-size trucks. The cargo capacity is also impressive. Depending on the trim, the 2024 Jeep Gladiator can carry up to 1,700 pounds of cargo in the bed, which is, believe it or not, class-leading. The only drawback is the size of the cargo bed at 5 feet. While plenty enough for most cases, competitors can offer beds more than a foot longer in some cases. You know what the competitors can't offer? A convertible roof. Yes, you heard us right. Jeep Gladiator is probably the only convertible currently produced pickup truck in the world right now. Even more, all 4 doors can also be removed to achieve an unparalleled feel of freedom. This makes the Gladiator unique among all other pickup trucks. This Jeep truly is a multi-talented vehicle. But here are some things that can make you think twice. Reason 3. Expensive to buy and own. As all good things in life have their price, so does the Jeep Gladiator. In this case, it's quite a big one because the 2024 Gladiator will be one of the most expensive midsize pickups on the market by a large margin. Well, one could claim that you could get 2 cars for the same money, a good pickup truck and a capable off-road vehicle. While true to some extent, the price difference from the competitors can be a huge deal breaker for some enthusiasts. If you are not too keen on off-roading and just want a capable cargo hauler, you can find something way cheaper on the market. If you do settle for the Gladiator though, inevitably, one day you'll drive your shiny new truck on the street or the trail and you'll encounter some wildly modified beast heading your way. Yes, this will be the exact same truck, only on steroids. And so it begins, the modifying rabbit hole. Jeeps are one of the most tuned vehicles in any category, with endless manufacturers of custom parts ranging from cosmetic enhancements to full racing suspension systems costing tens of thousands of dollars. While not the vehicle's fault per se, the temptation to spend money to make the ride truly unique is a strong one, and the bills tend to pile up very rapidly, as do the bills for the maintenance and repair of the Jeep. Modern Jeeps are not exactly known for reliability and outstanding build quality, most due to the fact that these vehicles are heavily abused off-road, but also because Jeep is now owned by a French-Italian consortium, and while building gorgeous sports cars, the Italians are not the standard setters when reliability is concerned. Reason 2. Ride quality. To be an excellent off-roader, the Gladiator had some sacrifices to make. Those are real-world handling and suspension feel. While off the road, this Jeep is a truly unstoppable machine. On the road, things are rather different. Of course, this is a modern and capable vehicle, so the ride quality cannot be compared to a horse-drawn carriage. But that is about the best that can be said about the suspension. It is very harsh, yet at the same time, very wobbly. How Jeep suspension engineers manage to pull that off is beyond us. But by far the worst part is the steering. While you don't need the sharpest steering system, rock crawling over giant boulders or mudding in a 3 feet deep pit, it would be nice at least to know where the wheels are turned on the paved road. The steering has no feel whatsoever, and in some cases can feel even dangerous, especially in some more demanding bits of twisty road. Reason 1. Left out in the engine department. But by far the biggest downfall of the 2024 Gladiator is in the engine department. By the time of making this video, the Gladiator has a whole one engine for the 2024 model. That's the old and underpowered V6 gas-powered motor. According to the latest news, the optional V6 diesel will be dropped. It is already confirmed that the Gladiator will get Jeep's latest hybrid system called 4xe later in 2024, which will bring the total of power unit options to 2. For a modern vehicle, that is nowhere near enough. Considering that the technologically identical Wrangler has 4 power units to offer. We are not the biggest fan of the turbocharged 4-cylinder or the hybrid, but it is a big shame that the Gladiator does not get the glorious 6.2-liter Hemi V8 Wrangler 392 is offered with. A true classic V8 motor would greatly complement the overall presence of the Jeep Gladiator.